always make sure there is a way for the youth out of poverty. So that's right about when my story started. And right around 2003, 2004, that's when now I started working with artists, you know, from being just a DJ, getting into the music scene, promoting the youth from the ghetto, from the garrison, into the music space.
And why dancehall? Because there are so many different genres of music you'd have chosen.
No,
Chimurenga.
Yes.
Dancing Kongonya up in the north of Zimbabwe.
We give thanks, Chimurenga, Kongonya, Sungura. We respect and we love so much.
Yeah.
But for us, you know, 1980, Robert Nesta Marley came to Zim. And when he came to Zim, he celebrated I freedom, independence with I. So from those days, you know, reggae was born in Zim. And ever since, you know, we grew up loving reggae music, loving dancehall music, because when I celebrated my freedom, I celebrated with an icon. You see, so when I said I'm getting into music, already I was so much inspired by reggae and dancehall. And reggae and dancehall tells I story for, you know, be strong, never give up, never give in. It's a ghetto story of what we live. So it was easy for me to understand reggae and dancehall. You understand?
Yeah. Who understand?
Yeah. You can't understand. You can't be under. You need to be over and above.
And then obviously reggae, dancehall, big. Then where did Zim dancehall come from? Because Zim dancehall now became the new animal.
You see, that's always been a big story and a big argument, even backyard. You know, it's a story that everybody wants to understand. But now, because of Bob Marley, we had the likes of Mr. Roots coming through from Jamaica, coming to Zimbabwe, and we have elders like Elder Trevor Hall, who then started pushing reggae with bands like Crucial Mix. And amongst the bands, you would have artists coming through, riding on the rhythm, the artists like Culture T, that is the late 80s into the 90s, that space. And we've got icons like Yappy Banton. The movement was growing, and it was not only growing in the capital city, Harare, it was happening across all 10 provinces of Zimbabwe. So it was within that movement that so many artists were then born. And when we got to the, I say 90s, we then have icons like Major Ephraim, I believe he's in the UK right now, who then championed the industry in terms of microphone chanting as an MC. And we then have the likes of Stereo One Sound with the legendary William Sinclair, who came through from Jamaica and hosting a lot of shows. And within those shows, the MCs would take chances and to run the microphone. And within that space, again, that's when we have the legendary King Alfred representing his new generation. You know, they were running the sound business and the sound industry, and MCs were imaging from within the sound business. If you look at Jamaica, you will see the likes of Charlie Black, the likes of Ninja Man. They all came through the sound industry. So already the sound industry was setting the pace for the next generation. You see, so with the likes of Jabi coming through, you would host one legendary event which still happens today, which was called Cup Clash.
The Cup Clash.
Yes, and back then it was sound and MC contest. And you would have maybe 50 MCs coming through and battling for the trophy. And you have sound systems battling again for the trophy. So within that element of MCs battling for the trophy, artists were born. The likes of King Labash, the likes of Dada D, the likes of a Culture Kid. A lot of artists were imaging around that time, you see. And the name Zim Dancehall now came through from our brethren. His name is Sluggy Youth. He's based in the UK because he had his website promoting dancehall music. But every time he tried to promote dancehall music, people would say, no, the dancehall music we know it from Jamaica.
It's not
there. We know Billy Man, you know, we know Capleton, we know Shabba Ranks. We don't understand. What do you mean? Then he had to phrase it Zim Dancehall, to say it's dancehall from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
That is 2006. That is when his website came through. And 2008, he hosted the first Zim Dancehall Awards here in the UK.
Yeah, so man.
So I've given you just a brief background.
Geez,
of
Godfather, you're dropping these gems, man. I'm learning as well. You know, I just knew it was Africa must liberate Zimbabwe.
Yes, that's why
there's
it's
so
all
much.
together.
There's so much.
Kidneys, just so much.
Yeah. So let's play some music and then we'll come back to you, man. The Godfather's in the building all the way from Zimbabwe, the 263. Oh, yeah. Aiwa.
I just need to know who taught you Shona.
King Alfred. Apana. King Alfred.
You know, before we leave the building today, we need to give you a Shona name.
Aiwa. I already have one.
Oh, you already have one?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Swangirai.
Okay. I am off. I'm done.
The godson to the president.
I have nothing to say.
So now, since I won that cup clash, I hear you're good at clashing.
Trust me.
You're champion. Actually, I'm speaking to a cup clash.
I am the baddest. You see now.
Uh-huh.
This man has got some explanation to do. You need to invite him later on.
So,
you know, we do clashes because we love it so much, and every time we do it, I feel young again. You see, plus it's all about entertainment. So last year I came through for a sound clash with Chill Spot, and the show was hosted by King Alfred. We won that clash. And this year we come back again as the defending champions, and we were clashing Etherton Beanie and Gary B. It was on the 23rd, and they robbed me from the trophy, man. Can I break it down to you?
Okay, yeah. Silence, please.
Yeah. Please.
It reminds me of the refereeing in the Premiership this year. Yes.
Can I tell you, man?
I know what you're feeling.
So let me tell you about it, man.
Okay.
You see, we get into a sound clash, and it's 5 segments. It's the intro. It's round 1. It's round 2, round 3, then round 4. Tune for tune. So we get in. The first intro is 5 minutes, and we mash it up because I was with my selector man, selector Tanaman, the youngest in charge. So we squeezed in 10 songs within 5 minutes. Then we were done. The next team come through, they do their juggling. We get to round 2. The first rule is don't repeat a song.
Yeah, I know this.
That's everywhere. Once you
one.
repeat a song, you lose that round.
Yeah.
They get into the show, they repeat songs. Okay, you've repeated songs. People are giving them sign. No, they have repeated the song. I call the compare. They have just repeated a song. The compare goes to the VAR. They say, no, nothing like that. I say, what do you mean?
Was he an Arsenal supporter?
Okay. We then go say, okay, fine. They said, no, he didn't. But the good thing is, the cameras were there, taking all the footage. They were supposed to forfeit that round. But, well, of course, the VAR kept them in. We get to round 3, strictly vocal round. Singers, reggae. That's my round. I love reggae music. They come in first. They play the juggle. Good set. I come in 10 minutes, I juggle. Good set. Then, okay, who won the round? Do you know how long it took them to find out who won the round? A good 8 minutes. Then the compare says, no, this is a draw. They should play 3 songs. They should play 3 songs. And we get a winner. So we are working on our playlist. Then the next thing is EPS. We found the winner. They won the round. Okay, fast forward. Final round. Tune for tune again. They play a good doublet from Christopher Martin. Then we reply it with a good doublet from Royal Flames. Then they ask the crowd again, who won? Do you know how long it took them? 15 minutes.
It's almost how long it takes some people to take a corner.
You see? Okay, let us just play another song if the people can decide.
I'm seeing similarities here, Robbie. What do you
You
think?
see? So now, if we then look at it, for me, I will call it a draw. Because all the 3 points that they got were not there. Because it can't take you 15 minutes to choose someone who won this round. Simple, you just say, play this song, play another song, until one sound runs out of songs.
Of course.
Then the boss comes with the trophy. He wants to hand it to the other team. Then the crowd said, no! He puts it down. He calls the compare. Compare, talk to the people. People say no. He takes the trophy again, wants to hand. They say no! Simply robbed, man. Why they robbed me? Because they can't test me. I'm the champion, born champion.
Yeah. You have to tell them, man.
Yeah.
You have to tell them, man. You have to tell them.
And we enjoyed. We had an amazing night.
Yeah. But you're even other than that, you're still promoting young dancehall from Zim, and you set up something you were telling me.
Let me tell you before I get into that. In Zim, this same Cup Clash, we do it every year in August and in December.
And you play just Zim songs, or do you mix it up?
We mix it up. But on that clash in Zim, it will be just artists. The last clash that we did in December, we had 633 artists one night competing for the prize, $25,000. So you can imagine if the
Zim dollars or US dollars?
US dollars. So can you imagine if you have 633 artists coming through from all the provinces? That's how big the culture is gone. But back to your question, yes, we're working with something, or with my manager. She's based in here. She's here with us. Her name is Henria. We are working on more of a reflection of what we do in Zimbabwe. And it's called Nova Camp. But what we do within Nova Camp now is it's a charity, a community-based organization, profit-free, just to try and uplift the youths who are based in the UK, from across Africa, across Europe, Asia. Everyone is welcome, because we understand that youths are suffering from drug abuse, substance abuse, and with mental health. And for us, music can help them a lot, and it can also nurture them into something professional that they can do and look after themselves, their families. So we are using the templates that we use in Zimbabwe, and we just said, okay, because you are based here and I always come in here and there, let's work on that and do something for the youths, for the communities, so that they stay clean. You see, so we are right now, we are working on artists, DJs, and hopefully we will be working on the acting films as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll be venturing into films as well.
Yeah, and man, I'll just say thank you so much for coming through, my brother, man. We really appreciate.
Thank you so much.
I don't know what to say, man. I'm in the midst of a legend today, the legendary Godfather. So what is next for you? I know you're going to be helping the youths.
Yeah.
When you go back to Zimbabwe, what do you do first thing you land? Sadza? Nyama? Korobos? What's the first thing you do when you
I
get
only
back?
eat fish and chicken. But of course, if it's
Chicken
food,
is a running vegetable. that's what they say in South Africa.
so the first thing that I'll do when I get to Zim, I kiss the motherland, I am back. I get a plate of good fish and sadza. Then I head straight to the radio, because I'm also a radio presenter for the past 12 years at Star FM.
Okay.
So as I land, my show will be coming through that very day. So I go there and I talk to my youths. What do we do with King Alfred? But I had an amazing time, here. I always love it when I come through to the UK, the love is amazing. The people here are just amazing. The food is so nice. And thank you again for hosting us,
No, of course, anytime.
You know, we've always wanted to come through and share the culture of music, how it has helped the youths out of poverty, how the youths are so dependent on music, and we just hope, you know, other communities and other countries also use music as a way out of poverty, you know, and supports the youths from day one. You know,
very important, man. How can people link up with you on your socials?
Yeah, Godfather Templeman, the ghetto president. So when you go on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, it's Godfather Templeman Zim, Godfatha, Godfather Templeman Zim. You know, link me up on Facebook, link me up on TikTok, Instagram. No matter where you are, you know, let's come together. Music is one, music is life.
Yeah, man, I appreciate, man. Yeah, man. Godfather Templeman.
Ooh.
That's my next
Baby, bro.